little bit about Come From Away and what roles you play in the show?
Yeah, so Come From Away is a story about when 9/11 happened, that there were 38 planes diverted to a tiny town called Gander, Newfoundland, in East Coast Canada.
Wow.
And I'm from East Coast Canada, so...
Oh, Canada!
Yeah.
Nice! You hoser!
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not from Newfoundland, but I'm from New Brunswick, I'm on the way.
Okay. Beautiful.
So yeah, so it's all about how the people of Gander in that town opened their hearts and opened their homes and, you know, gave people sandwiches for what they thought might be a couple of hours, ended up being 5 days.
Wow.
And it's such an uplifting story, and we're so very grateful to be able to be part of telling it.
So the musical follows that huge community effort in Canada to help those stranded passengers. Wow, that sounds so beautiful. So the first song you're going to sing is Stop the World. Happy, what's this song about? Can you give us a little lead-in?
So the context of this story is there are these two people who met in Gander, and they were, they weren't 25. They were, like regular middle-aged people who weren't expecting to meet someone along the way, especially not in this strange circumstance.
Right.
Somehow was piquing some sort of love interest in their mind.
No spoilers, no spoilers. They gotta buy tickets.
Well, you'll see in the song. So that's the context of the song, is these two people sort of discovering, wow, I think I have some feelings about this, and what am I gonna do? Because this was not supposed to be my life at all.
Wow, but that's love, isn't it, right? Yeah. It kind of shows up at your front door and you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, without any further ado, Happy Tony, please take it away.
Thank you.
Try to capture, to ensure this moment lasts. We're still in it, but in a minute, that's the limit, and this present will be past. So here we are, where the world has come together, and so here she'll be in this picture forever.
Stop the world, seize the moment, but the minute he goes, you're alone, and it's through. Pinch yourself, tell yourself, you're just dreaming, that means he'll forget about you. But here we are, where the continents once crashed together, before they went their separate ways. Forever, so stop the world.
Stop the world.
Stop the world.
Stop the world.
Stop the world from spinning round.
I'm on a lookout, overlooking something. We're taking the time to stop flying by and look down. Stop being scared and look round. Just tell her now and look now. Take a picture of the scenery, of a lookout, of a moment which is over, of the ocean, of the river, of the trees. Stop the world, please.
When the audition came, I was living in New York City at the time. I was actually in Rock of Ages before that on Broadway.
What?
And yeah.
So cool!
I know. So I was doing that show, and then the audition came through, and Happy and I are actually both understudies in the show. So we both
Fantastic.
we understudy 5 of the characters each. So 5 of the 6 characters, and so we so it's a crazy thing. Like earlier, we were at rehearsal earlier today, and
Being different people.
yeah, she was
than we
Beulah
do
and I
right
was
now.
Claude.
Did you run different tracks just today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And the 2 songs that I'm doing today are 2 different characters.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I know you guys are an informed New York audience, but just so you know, like, if they're running 5 tracks each, that means they memorize 5 completely unique versions of the show. So maybe in one scene they're this character, and then another one they're the mom, and they just have to. I don't even know where you put it back here.
We don't know either.
You must like eat a lot of
We
brain
just hope
food.
we find it.
Yeah. So actually, that leads me to my next question, Happy. Broadway is not easy. It's like being an NFL athlete, right? 8 shows a week. It can be really tiring. How do you care for your body and care for your mind and just keep the energy up through this schedule?
Well, you gotta just take care of, everybody's body is different, everybody's brain is different. We all learn differently and remember our tracks differently. So I think the best thing that we do is try to sleep. I have a 6-year-old who doesn't believe in waking up past 5 a.m., so that's really a bit difficult for me. So we catch our cat naps, we do whatever we can. You know, you have to keep your body in shape. Do some walking, do some running, do some lifting, whatever you have to do.
Come on, let's go lifting.
That's right. We'll
But
do
the
some
first
lifting.
one she said, kids, was sleep.
Yes.
You gotta sleep. I gotta sleep. Well, thank you for giving us a little insight on the show. I'm gonna say bye to Tony.
See ya. Thank you so much.
Isn't a little about it?
Sure. This song is called "Me in the Sky." I am wearing the T-shirt.
Oh yeah,
The
we got,
Me in the
merch, we
Sky
got merch
t-shirt.
on. Okay.
That's right.
Beautiful.
And this song is sung in the show by a person who's portraying Beverly Bass, who was a pilot on one of the 38 planes that landed in Gander. A very experienced pilot, telling sort of her story of where she, you know, how she ended up here and who sort of she is.
Oh,
So,
cool. Just really quick question. I heard like a southern twang in your last song.
Yes.
That was a different character, right?
that was a different character.
Okay.
But also Beverly Bass is also from Texas.
Okay.
So they will sound a little bit alike, even though they are different characters.
So that country might come back for this second song.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Well, take it away, Happy. This
Thank
is
you.
Me and the Sky.
Thank you.
My parents must have thought they had a crazy kid, 'cause I was one of those kids who always knew what I wanted. They took me down to the airport to see all the planes depart and watching them fly. Something inside of me was starting. I was 8 when I turned that I'd be a pilot, but I was too young and too short, and there were no female captains. And my dad said, "Be patient," he said, "just see what happens." But I took my first lesson, came down from the sky, and told my father I'd fly for the rest of my life. And I got my first job flying for a mortician in a tiny Bonanza, just a corpse and me, $5 an hour for flying dead bodies. I had to climb over their faces just to get to my seat. Then suddenly the wheels lift off, the ground is falling backwards. I am suddenly alive. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly everything's changed. Suddenly I'm not too young or too short, and the passengers in the back don't complain. Suddenly I'm flying company charters. Suddenly everything's high. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. American Airlines had the prettiest flight. Kept getting hired, and the World War II crew, they were tired, and the girls all thought might tire of me. 1986, the first female American captain in history. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly I'm not my wings. Suddenly all of us pilots protested me. Well, they can get their own drinks. Suddenly there's no one saying stay grounded. Looking out past the line. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. Paris to Dallas, across the Atlantic and feeling calm. When suddenly someone on ear-to-ear traffic says at 8:46 there's been a terrorist action. And the one thing I love more than anything was used as the bomb. Suddenly I'm in a hotel. Suddenly something has done. Suddenly there's something in between me and the sun.
Did you guys catch those lyrics? That was so inspiring. I'm choking up. Okay, wait a second. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, well, I guess it's time for you to get on your plane and fly away.
I mean, I'm gonna fly away to come from away. Please come and see us, y'all. We're so glad that Broadway is open.
Exactly.
We are healthy, we are safe, and please come see us. We would love to share the message of joy and hope that